Alright, it's time to start a new challenge mode. I think today we're going to skip San Diego and go straight to Site B, because I hear that this gets to be difficult. Jurassic, because we're here for difficulty. So, starting cash, 3.5 mil, tour area, photo rewards high, interesting. Huh. Okay, so that's just a bonus for this challenge mode. Is that the first actual, like, explicit bonus we've had in a challenge mode? Very interesting. Severe storm and disease, staff salary, sure. The big quirk of this mode is, of course, the tour area exclusivity thing. Which makes it so that you can't build on part of the map. You can only tour it. So we have to see how this works. Presumably, it's like a safari-style challenge mode with no enclosures beyond the starting area. It looks like we're starting with a pretty much well-built area here, too. Curious. Do we get wild dinos or not? It's Site B, so I kind of expect there to be, but also there's an argument to just not have them, since that would kind of set up your challenge for you. Okay, so we're starting with a handful of Struthies, it looks like. Okay. And then we got unlockable areas, it looks like. Is this a buildable area over here, I would guess? Yeah, okay. So buildable area, not buildable area, buildable area. And then presumably this is just unlocking further. Oh, it looks like it extends even further. Because you can see there's a, like another little boundary section over there. Maybe that's another buildable area in the back. We might be able to use this as a carnivore enclosure. And not a facility building area. We'll have to see how that works out. Also, my first inclination here is to actually reclaim more of this buildable area for ourselves. I think that's not a bad idea. The existing tour layout's probably fine. Is it though? What's the visibility like here on this? So the visibility is like that. So that's not bad, but there might be a few areas here that aren't covered by this. Hey Eternal, how are you doing? Yeah, I think like this middle part might be uncovered by this tour as it exists. We might redo the whole tour. Doing pretty good. Looking forward to seeing what this challenge mode has to offer. Oh, weird that the Struthies are like juvenile Gallimimus colored. Weird choice. Yeah, all of them look like they're the same. Brown and white. Okay. Well, let's get started here. I think first things first, let's make sure these guys have food. And then let's reclaim some of this area. So, if we go ahead and just demolish these paths. Yeah, that's about right. Let's demolish these back a little further. Actually, maybe we just demolish the whole tour and redo it in general. It costs money to do that. Let's not redo the whole thing. Let's save a tiny bit of money. And just keep the tour for now. I don't like that that hits the edge there. We can do one of these. Give ourselves a little guideline. Get this straight section in here and then kind of go from there. I wonder if the tour is going to collide though, actually. Thinking about that now. That might be a problem. Because if that hits the boundary... No, it looks like the tour is fine. Not buildable in tour area, but it can collide with it, it seems. So that's fine. Let's do that. Then we've got this segment here. I think we'll just do... Oh, aesthetically speaking, what is the rest of this enclosure like? It's all like angular sections and no curves. Let's actually keep that aesthetic going. Let's redo this here. So we'll do one of these, and then we'll do a straight section like that. And this guy can angle off over here. Something like that. Then we could do maybe, yeah, I guess we'll just do like this and then like this. That reclaims a little bit of extra building space. I think we'll need it in the long run.
As if we didn't have enough complications already.
Expand park
Isla
boundaries
Sorna
are
is a house
objective.
divided. Well, an island, but I think you get where I'm coming from. There are going to be...
Okay. Scientists. One, a generalist. Yeah, it does play a bit differently than JWE1. Ooh, I like that we got a logistics and a genetics available right away. I think we definitely snap them up, and we go with the specialist strategy again. Yeah, let's do it. Give me you. Give me... Oops. Yeah, I don't want to scroll now because they slid over one. Okay, give me those two. The first game I felt was too easy, even on the hardest modes. I feel like the difficulty balance in this game is much better, but it does take a lot of time to figure out, and there's a lot of little quirks of the difficulty that aren't very well explained. You kind of have to figure it out over time. What do we want to do here? Probably power right away if we can, but that might be behind a star rating. No, but it's behind Operational Science Center. Which... Dinosaur Acquisitions is blocked. But we should have Science Center. Yeah. Okay, let's get this down first. Any good areas to sneak it in here? That's probably a pretty good area to sneak it in. If it's gonna cooperate. It was blue there for a moment. Well, we can always put it in here at an angle. I kind of don't like it, but it might be the thing to do. We could also delete the fence and try to rebuild it. Or change the path on this visitor area. Oh, wait. Can I get that? There is some little spot here where it works. There. And did that put it on a higher elevation? No, that actually keeps it on terrain level. That's great. Okay, perfect. That is the perfect spot for that. So we get that built, then we work on power probably immediately. We got the medical facility, the capture team, and all that stuff is good. We get the tour connected.
For construction, so you'll need to be clever when choosing where to build. We're here to establish a prehistoric safari park.
Yes.
Where guided tours will take our guests through a beautiful, natural dinosaur environment. Challenging? Yes. But I think you should be able to manage it.
Okay. So, like I was saying, what was I saying? Well, I'm sure it was very insightful and deep. Yeah, we get the Science Center built, work on power, and then go from there. We'll expand this pathway out like that, I think. And we probably can't edit this tour until it's done building. Okay, acquire dinosaurs, advance research, increase your income, increase your park rating. Usual stuff. Got it. Nothing too new there. We could technically probably move the hatchery up, but I think I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. Research. Power. That's a 5. We could also technically do a 3. There's not many options for 3-level researches, but we could do medical treatments early. Yeah, I think everything is like basically 5 if it's straight logistics. We should look at the dinosaur roster too. Let's knock out one of these real quick. That is a double job. I don't know if I want to send the 2 of them out on that quite yet. Let's do it. We need to do it at some point. Might as well just do it now. Let's look at the dinosaur roster available here. So, we start with Struthi. 2 stars, 2.5, 3, 3. Pachyceph, Archie, Galley, Dryo, We start with Para, we can get Maya, and then Apato, Kamara, Brock, and Mamench. The Apato, Kamara, Brock, I think, can all cohab. I think these are going to be incredibly important, right? Probably. And then whatever else can live with them, effectively. We start with Trike and Packy Rhino unlocked, which is somewhat surprising. Chasmo Styrac, Chunking Huang, Gigant, Euplo, Crichton, Stego. This is almost or is the exact roster from Jurassic Park challenge mode, maybe. Is it? Para, Maya, Apato, Kamara, Brock, Mamench. I think that's identical. It might be slightly different order, but this is like the same roster. That's kind of lame. I was hoping to see some different stuff here. Velociraptor, Dilo, Silo, Compi, Procerat, Troodon, Carno, Mahjong, Suko, Rex Mega. Yeah, that's the same roster. Disappointing. So no aviaries either. Again. Okay. Fine. Fine. So yeah, the plan's going to be we push those sauropods, I guess, and whatever can cohab with them safely. And go from there. So like hadrosaurs are going to be really important. And then we can do, I think, either Stegos or Trikes. We'll probably get the Apato in first and build around the Apato. Something like that. Alright, let's let this run so that we can get this tour set up. We'll have to figure out the plan. Alright. I need you to be probably more cars. Let's do 75. Let's check that out. We don't want them to panic too much. And then, yeah, we'll just reestablish the tour that exists for now. Right. How much genome do we have for Struth? 65. 75 on Para. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Wait. Can we actually research the expeditions, though? Or is it locked behind a star rating? 4 scientists employed. Okay. Could wait. Try to get somebody who's going to be more obviously useful. Although this 224 is not bad here. Or cheaper research for the early game, but I really could use more welfare. And he's not going to help with that. 187. You're expensive. I might grab that research guy, actually. We're lacking on welfare. Pretty harshly, though. There's this guy, 2 welfare. That would give us 6 on 4, so 5, which should be enough to get, like, paras hatched, I think. And then we can keep an eye out for a welfare specialist. Fire some other dudes. Yeah, that's probably the play. 112 for 1,000. 112 for 1,000 with motivated. Faster incubation versus motivate is an interesting decision to make, too. I'd probably take this guy just because his cost per minute's less, honestly. I think that's the play. There's also the 222, but we have a logistics and genetic specialist, so I don't think we need them. You're too expensive. You're not worth it. Then, yeah, you have no points. Yeah, so I think we do snatch up the cheapest guy here. And then we can wait for this research to get done and then do Expedition Center next. So in the meantime, we should shutter this and just conserve a little bit of power on these backup generators. We are losing money still, but the park's only kind of opened here. We can go ahead, though, and probably get some basic amenities in. Yeah, like the restroom and shelter, at least. Although I'm not sure... Let's put this over here. I'm not sure if we're pulling that much attention yet, because it looks like we've only kind of... Wow, that took no time at all. Lose a tiny bit of money, or task time, or much more task time. It's a really quick building, so we just take the extended task time. Yeah, I mean, that makes it take 2 minutes, actually, but that doesn't matter. There's them. I don't think we can do power, or we can do research with just that. I think it's a 5. Oh, this was automatic. Expedition Center doesn't actually need to be researched. Hold on. We should have been building that too then. Okay, slight mistake, slight loss of time there, but not a big deal. I like the idea of probably just sticking this right in here, because there's kind of this weird angle that is just perfect for it. Put that there. This backup generator, I think we can move and or delete. No, I want a backup generator on that for sure. Well, this stays until we have actual power. I suppose there's an argument for backup generators because they're space efficient, even though they're not financially efficient. Oh, and we could shut you down too. Well, power's done now. I don't think we worry about it anymore. I think we just get the power generator in somewhere. Can almost squeeze it in behind there. Something's going to get snuck in behind there at some point. Yeah, there's no, like, nothing there to replace to fit it in or anything. I might just do it back here then, behind this. Yeah, let's put it back in here as far back as we can get it, I think. Something like this. Okay, we need to... Okay, if we power the fence, that's enough to catch the tour itself. Although we will need more power over here anyway. Why don't we do... Oh, yeah, obstructed by a rival point. We can't do it quite like that. Put one over here. Let's do pylon back on here somewhere, and then where's a good place to sneak this in? Probably next to the medical team here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so that powers that, and then we need one more over here. Actually, that might be enough for now. Well... Yeah, we'll leave it alone. We'll put the amenities in. We'll put power in behind the amenities probably for spacing reasons. We also need to actually connect this path. We'll do that. Plenty of power on the backup. Yeah, we gotta wait for the generator to build before we move these still. Okay, research. Actually, expeditions or research first? We start with small amenities. We start with the basic hotels and everything. Improved yield is probably worth doing. Oh, and staff center is only 2. So let's do improved yield. And staff center. And that's the last of like the basic stuff there. That's a pretty good place to squeeze the shelter. Let's do it. Hopefully it's close enough to this park tour, but it might not be. Okay, power's in. Let's get this backup generator moved. This one gets tucked over back in here somewhere if we can get it to fit. Because we just want this to basically cover the... Wow, really? I don't like that. That's kind of gross. Oh, this should be fine. It shouldn't matter if this is in the dinosaur pen, technically. That's what we're doing. We're sticking it in there. Point is to get it onto the response facility. The rest of this doesn't matter. So, and that frees up space there for something. Or some multiple somethings. Staff centers or whatever. You can get reactivated. Okay. Let's look at our park ratings. Guests are at capacity. Appeal is 0. 4 dinosaurs visible. It is on. We do have appeal. It's not actually 0. It's just 0 proportional. Obviously nothing here. But the other ratings are 100%, including accommodation currently. So I guess it's probably a good idea to get the amenities started. We've got a pretty good chunk of land back here. I guess, yeah, let's put these in here. Right like this. And we'll use the existing backup generator until it exhausts itself and then sell it. Which presumably is perfectly fine to do. Okay, currently pulling in 1.9. Profit's negative, but I guess technically we should leave it alone, huh? Until we're actually making enough money to justify it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just put in this one for now. We'll get a few more dinosaurs out first, and then we'll bring in some more. And how are we looking on visibility here? Yeah, so you can see that they're missing this center arc here, so we do need to tighten up this tour at some point, but it's not important yet. Okay. Upgrades are done. Improved yield. Let's go get Struthy finished up, I think. Or shipped over to para for type variety? Yeah, actually, let's do para first. Alright, you're going out to get some para. We did staff center, we did this, which gets us, we should do... I wonder if we can build the response facility stations, or whatever you call them. Can't do specialist facility until we put 9 people on that job. Improve dinosaur creation. 1.5 stars for that. Okay. And we have access to all these gene mods, which might be pretty damn important. But until we get improved... Well, the improved thing improves the amount of dinosaurs you get from clutch. It doesn't actually make a difference to, like, synthesis chance for genetics. Now, I don't know if tolerant matters. I guess we're going to cram a lot of dinosaurs in one enclosure, so it will matter for that reason. Yeah, I think for now we just knock out this other medical research and probably call it good. Just wait for paras to get synth. Let's see. If we do enclosures, ranger post, we can put ranger posts in here. Okay. I guess we do 1 and 2. Ranger team 1, ranger team 2. Go ahead and slap on advanced scanners. It's 100k that we don't need to spend right now. Actually, that was bad. We're actually at 473k. I missed that we dropped that low. Whoops. That was a mistake, actually. Completely mistake. I don't know where our last $1 million went. Shit. Yeah, we are in the negative. Whoops. Was not keeping an eye on that. Alright, you're losing us money currently. Well, if we shutter this, we don't know when they become profitable. It's actually relevant to know that. I think we'll make it. Let's turn this back on. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're only losing 800 bucks per tick, however much time a tick is. Which actually... No, these are still very much losing money. Okay. I was going to say maybe that's enough to make a profit, but no. Shit. Okay. What else do we need to do here? How long till this comes back? 2 minutes. So let's see where we are in 2 minutes. See what we can do with these fossils. If we get a little bit of bonus money here, it'd be nice. We're not draining that fast when the park is just running. Power usage 0. Power usage here is just 2. We can also sell this to recoup some money at some point. Yeah, we do need more dinos. I was hoping to finish a genome first before we introduce more. That's why we're going to see what we get from these fossils, see if we can finish up the para or not. Ooh, increase amenity coverage. That's a freebie.
You'll agree this looks pretty tempting.
Yeah. Okay. Shopping coverage. That's easy to do. That's worth it. Because these are only 25,000. We get a decent return on that. If they start making money, it's good. Orange and green. Yeah, I think after this dig, we have to put more dinosaurs out regardless. So we'll have to see where this gets us. Alright. Well, a little bit of recovery there. 90% on para. Is that worth doing? Ugh. See, we save the money if we don't process right now, and we wait for a second batch. 90% on these paras. Alright, we need to get the park profitable. Let's extract these paras, breed Struthies, and then try to breed some paras too as well after that. We'll use the 6 genetics here, I think, because we won't need 6 for the Struthies. We'll randomize these for fun. 15K. Yeah, I guess we'll use you because you haven't been used for too much else. Save us the time of resting. We don't have a staff center built yet either, so...
We can consider this objective done.
Alright, there's the amenity bonus, which is good. Viable eggs is a mere 3. Well, if that's fine... Get them out. I might do another batch immediately. Alright, they're happy. Yeah, we just can't afford to take the time to get more genome, I don't think. We'll get these paras processed, get a para clutch out, and then we can slow down at that point, because we should be profitable with paras in the park. Yeah, we're getting close. Oh, shops are profitable. Can we make them more profitable? No. We can only decrease the profits. We don't actually want to touch those then. We'll check this one, though. Yeah, so you actually do benefit. 594, the fossil display. Okay. Okay, we're barely losing money right now. 89% on these paras. Shall we do... I think we'll do this whole park build with the random skins, maybe. Let's just make it chaos. It's a big pile of dinosaurs all getting crammed in an enclosure. So let's just make them as random as possible. I think that'll be fun. 5, so we'll just use the 6. Get them synthing. Oh, we're close to profitability. Yeah, these paras will tip us over for sure. Ooh, 6 eggs. Damn. Thirsty. Yeah, Thirsty's is what it is. 930,000 if we want to hatch all of these. Yikes. I think social's like 4 on these guys. Okay, so we put out the 2 tolerance. One becomes the alpha. It makes them a little bit better on their needs. And then we'll have to do a second clutch to get the social met later when we can afford to, I guess. It's a bit shit. We do definitely just need these dinos out, though. That's going to be a triple requirement here, too. If I do this person, they have to rest. But that's probably fine. It saves this guy to do another paradig if we want to. We can also bring in completed paras for the rest of it. I guess I could have tried to sell some stuff to get a 3rd para egg there, but it's probably not worth it. Seven six eight nine seven 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 two three two. We're actually positive on income now, barely. I mean, the first time anything happens, we'll be screwed. But all right, 2 paras. Loneliness shouldn't be that bad of a problem. I like that we got 1 classic and 1 Dominion para. That's funny. Alright, you need ground nut, and that's about it. Let's get you a bit of ground nut over here, maybe. You'll find it soon. Okay, so that's probably basically phase 1 here done, in the sense that, like, we're profitable. We just got to make sure these guys' loneliness doesn't cause too much of an issue here, which it should be fine. They'll find the water soon enough. They found their food. So the loneliness is just gonna, you know, they'll just have to deal with that for a little while. Okay, yeah, there's the comfort going up. If we get above 60, we're good for storms. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. What do we do with profit? Nice little spike starting there. Probably worth putting in the next amenity if we can sneak it in. Let's check if we can improve the profitability on these guys. Yeah, significantly. 34, 50. Weird. 52, 52, 3531. Okay. Oh, then nothing here. It looks like it's going to add any. Oh no, that still adds profit. Okay. 61. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 56. 61 as well. Yep, we'll do that research eventually. Not for a little while yet. For now, we live with the modules we have. Can we sneak you in there? No, not with that being positioned where it is. I don't want to move this, because that'll cost money. So I think we'll just put this one on the other side of the tour here, like this. Yeah, it's going to be ginger beer, and then it's going to be like fossil display, selfie spot, TVs. We'll double check this when it builds, but it should be the same as the other shop. Okay. And that gets our amenity coverage, then it'll be 100%. Guest ratings are 100%. We don't need a hotel yet. Appeals at 2%, and we are pulling a profit now. Next consideration. Do we fire a scientist? Probably not until they're exhausted. We need a staff center. 50K. We can also go do a dig, which could always bring in fossils, which would also provide money. You can extract, and you can dig. So if we do a dig for para somewhere, or Struthy, maybe we should just finish Struthy. That way if we get contracts for adding... Actually, yeah, this is only 40K to do the Struthy dig. That's actually really good. Because if we bring back one fossil that we can sell for 40K, we paid for it already. And yeah, we do use this 5 guys still to do the dig because we need you to extract. Alright. I guess there's also the argument to not do that dig until we get a mission, a monthly mission to do it, but it's fine, doesn't matter. 30 minutes still on this backup generator power in the shops is pretty good. Although we can sell it at any point if we decide we need the money. Daylight. Well, we can take a look at our dinos. Yeah, so your standard biosyn skin, but then you are a Champlain blank. So green, but without a pattern that stands out. Still not a bad looking para. It's got a little bit of a JP1 vibe to it with the green and the blue. And then our Struthies, we have the first 4 that were the Sonoran Ranas, but then we got a Death Valley Rana, which looks pretty similar to the Sonoran Ranas. Just a little less orange. Yukon Rana, that's actually, I think, considered the default for Struth. I think. And a mangrove with no stripes. A little boring there, guy. Alright. We're almost done with our first star.
This is a task I absolutely
disease-free.
know I can finish. That's why I'm sharing it with you.
Yeah, we'll take that. That's 5 minutes, no diseases for free money. It's the most valuable contract. So,
but all.
Excuse me, Struthy. I see that you've separated from the herd because you're dumb.
Difficult, but not impossible, as you'll soon prove.
Yeah, so that might be a problem. In theory, if we have enough bread, it won't be an issue. Because there'll be so many of them, they can't help but stay near each other. I wonder if we should try to wrangle it back to the herd. Or if we just ignore it. I mean, presumably the only thing it can do is try to go break a fence. Which will put it back in the territory of the rest anyway, and then its comfort will sort itself out. I think it's fine. I don't think it matters. Fossils. What do we got? Hey, dig paid for itself multiple times over. I think we wait on this Struthy, though. I don't think we extract that right now. 500K. We have money suddenly. Okay, we need the parasocial, to sort itself out. So, 180K for the dig, which could pay for itself with the extra fossils. We still have this place, too, for 300K. So it's at least 2 digs to finish the parasaur genome, which ain't great. Do I want to finish Struthy first? I don't know. We need that para. Because otherwise they're going to have social issues. And they're just worth more in general. Okay. Commit 180 to this. On the upside, if we get a storm, we've got a relatively small park, so we shouldn't need that much money to cover repairs. And maybe we want to get that staff center in here just so we're ready to go. Oh, why would they do this? Look at that. The terrain contour being around the hatchery like that. That actually makes it so like the proper play is to just move the hatchery and like fix it. Although this won't quite fit in here anyway. I guess we'll just smush it over this way. Oh, can we fit it in here sideways? This is like deliberately designed to not fit anywhere. Quite. That's funny. I mean, we could obviously just redo the path. Just thinking if it's... Actually, that's pretty okay. Let's do a little bit of that. Delete you, delete you, delete you. We're going to waste valuable money flattening this out so that we don't have other issues. Wait, is that just crooked? That's just crooked. What is that nonsense? Wait, what? Why is that? How did this happen? Curious.
Watching you work. Well, it is a sight to behold. I'm knackered after a few phone calls.
Alright, wasting some money, but whatever. We just got more free money in, so that's fine. Staff center. Okay, perfect. It fits. What I'm counting on here is that we can fit another staff center next to it at a different angle later, which may or may not be true. Right in here, I'm counting on another staff center. We also might be able to like adjust this path. Like it might fit. Okay, can you just not snap so that I can like, yeah, we can push this path forward if we need to make more space for a staff center. So that should work. We should be able to get another staff center in here.
Where do you get the energy?
Okay. Ah, jackpot platinum. That's incredible. This is so well timed. That single-handedly pays for all of that as well. So there should be like one more parasaur fossil, so let's not process these yet. We go out, we do the last dig, which is down over here. Kirtland Formation. That's a 5 as well. We can probably just send him out and then rest him afterwards. We'll lose a tiny bit of money for his unrest being full, but it doesn't really matter. Let's make sure this other person's getting a break, though. As soon as the staff center's built, of course. Because we'll need her for synthesis. Okay, we got $1 million bucks. We're doing fine. Just fine. We did not check these modules. 587, because we're already on TVs. Yeah, nothing here is a significant change. Okay. That's the best we can do then. Okay, all that looks good. What about hotel space? Do we need accommodation rating yet? No, they still don't need a hotel. Welfare, 94%. Is that the paras not having good social? Oh, 79%. You're starving to death over here because you're dumb. Okay. So that Struthy is refusing to find the plants and is choosing death instead. Impressive strategy, my friend. Also, no comfort data, so I can't edit the environment through that menu. Why don't we just ground wave? Make sure you got the food over there. We also might need to like save it because it might just be unconscious. No, you're awake. Go get some grass. It's right there. Yeah, there you go, dummy. Not very smart, that Struth. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Well, not much. We're just waiting on those fossils to come in. Why don't we leave... Oh, wait, monthly contract first. Oh yeah, the photograph contracts providing extra money is really important. This could be a trap, because this could be take a photo of like a velociraptor or something, and then we lose it completely. It's only worth 45,000 extra if we do it in 10 minutes. I don't think it's actually the contract to pick. More tickets are profitable. Are the two. This could be guest specific, but so could this. I don't know which one's the more consistent one to pick. We'll just grab one. Okay, easy. That's just straight profit, no conditions. Give me a ranger team. Let's go get some pictures to make a little bit extra money. Or do that. Or just, you know, that's how cars work. If you just clip something slightly, that's totally how it happens. You just go flying. Alright, that's money. Where are the paras? The paras are right there. Parasocializing. Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit of money. That was worth the detour. Okay. And then I don't think we need to upgrade anything else yet, because upgrading the fossil bay doesn't achieve anything here. I don't like to cancel contracts. They're too easy to make money otherwise. Like, the whole meta is just to cancel and reroll contracts in the early game. It's the best way to make money. I basically decided for myself that I'm just not going to use attractions beyond viewing attractions. And I'm not going to reroll contracts. Just to make the game a little bit more difficult. For fun. Okay, so that finishes para and gets that extra bit of Struthy done. I think we'll use... let's use the 6. Is it not possible in this mode, specifically? Yeah, you can replace the contract. You just pay a little bit of money to reroll the contract. It's usually worth it. Like, investing... You usually only have to reroll once or twice to get a good mission. And it usually doubles the money you've spent, at least. So you get rested. I think when we finish up this guy, we probably fire him. Another logistics specialist is super tempting. Oh, there's a welfare specialist right there. Perfect. 2 welfare specialists. 32-3, 35-5, 114, 215, 5510, 3610. You're much better. We can't hire you until we get rid of somebody, though. Somebody's getting fired right now, actually. We're not going to wait. This guy's super cheap. I actually might get rid of this guy. The one we started with. Because 28-3, she's the most expensive scientist we have. I'm not sure that's worth it. We should have used her for the fossil extraction, maybe. Oh, well, we can just... We can just pick up the 5th scientist for now. Then fire them when we've actually used them before resting. We definitely grab her. There's no debate. For sure we get the welfare specialist. Because then we got the triple welfare specialist, or triple specialist spread for the early game. We get that upgrade done. We get some pretty good stat totals here. If we could send these 2 out on a 5-level research. Get one of them used up that way, then fire them. I think that's probably what I'm going to do here. 9 for the specialist facility, actually, is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we do this before we fire somebody. So let's actually not do a research right now. When this guy's done resting, then we'll do some research. I think that's the play. Alright. right, well, the park is set up. We're doing all right. I think we'll call this a complete episode with the Struthy dying. Now what? Water? You need water? There's literally water right there. What's your problem, dude? Oh, is this a different Struthy? No, you're just also hungry. You dim bitch, get food. Don't play. You're dying. You're literally starving to death, and you're playing games with your friend. Unbelievable. Alright, anyway, yeah, we'll leave this first episode off here, and we'll be back next time with a full herd of paras, hopefully.